Sandman. I mean, it was just everybody had a damn good promo. Was there any? And I really love Shane Douglas's promos back in. Man, he was just bitter. I mean, he laid it all on the line. And of course, Mick would weave these promos with so many layers and levels and intricacies, and they were complex, and there were just so many stories and everything that he was saying. But I really enjoyed Shane Douglas's promos a whole lot there, and of course Raven was off the chart too. Did you have a favorite promo back in the day, or a promo guy?
This is going to sound like a cop-out answer, but it really depended on the week. I was a huge fan of the Raven character.
Yeah, I was too.
And
the look.
Yes. Well, you know what else? It was something. Those who know Scott Levy,
yeah,
who is as childish and immature and ridiculous of a human being as you can ever meet in your life.
I traveled with him for a couple of years, true.
And
wonderful guy.
And here's a character that never smiled. He never broke character. And even when we put goofs around him like Stevie Richards and the Blue Meanie could be doing the most absurd things in the ring, and Raven would not even smirk.
Right.
He was so into that character. That Raven was the antithesis of Scott Levy. And then you take into account that everything the character Raven said was actually sympathetic. I come from a broken childhood. I come from a destitute family. I come from a drunken father. My mother beat the living crap out of me. I never had love as a child. All I seek is your love and your affirmation of the audience. And it's such a sympathetic character, but what he did with that character and the manner in which he delivered it and the actions that his character took to vent his frustration made him a heel. This guy was, at the time, I dare say in 1995, one of the best performers in the industry, not only on the mic, but I would say in the ring.
Right.
And yet, even that crowd, the smart Philadelphia crowd, the smartest, the smarks, and, these are this is the smartest crowd in the industry, and nobody cheered him. He outsmarted them. You never heard a Raven chant. You never heard people pop for him. This guy played a heel, and he was such a heel and so great at it that no matter how sympathetic a story he told, you still hated his guts. And to me, it was so brilliant.
Yeah.
I was in awe of it. I liked Mick Foley's promos too.
Right.
When he started cutting those, that was just, there wasn't a lot of direction on that. That was just,
it's kind of hard to direct at.
Yeah. Hey, what am I doing here? Okay, well, here's what we're selling. Okay, give me a few minutes. And he'd come back in and say he's ready. And here was my big direction.